Okay, so here is a little self navel and abdominal massage practice that you can do. Always doing this after you've done the big 6 to open up your lymph. So first of all, we're just going to work with the fascia. So just take your hands one on top of the other and gently sink them into your stomach. You're just really resting them without trying to hold the hands up with your arms. You're just relaxing them down. And then start with some clockwise circles, just moving all of the tissue that's under your hands. So clockwise meaning I'm going up on the right and down on the left. And while we're doing this, we're just taking some slow, deep belly breaths. This is a really good practice to do before meals or in the morning or any time that you might be feeling bloated. So we've already done the big 6 practice and opened up, but we're just going to do a few little extra pumps on the sternochyli. So just above the navel, about halfway between the navel and the ribs, we're just gently pressing in and gliding upwards. And I'm not using any oil. I'm just doing this practice dry. Once we've done a few of those, we're going to move into our little navel practice. So first of all, we're going to sink our fingers in directly at the top of the navel, so sinking them in, and we're going to go side to side and up and down. Side to side and up and down. And then we move to the point directly opposite, so on the lower bit of the belly button, sinking the fingers in, side to side and up and down. Side to side and up and down. Some of these places can feel quite sore and tense. Then taking your fingers to the diagonal on the upper on one side, sinking them in, and we're just repeating side to side and up and down. So the navel is a really interesting area of the body, energetically and physically. There's a lot going on at the navel, and it's really important that we actually work on our navel. It's really good for healthy digestion, healthy organ function. I'm just going directly opposite that spot where I just was then. So we always work from opposite sides of the navel. And there's ligaments that attach to the navel, particularly from the liver and the small intestine as well. So it's a really good place to keep everything gliding and moving really nicely. And then this diagonal upper, sink the fingers in. We don't want to cause ourselves any pain when we're doing this. Some of the spots will be painful, yes, but we're not aiming to cause pain. So you don't want to be pressing so hard that you're hurting yourself. There's a difference between that and just feeling pain because there's tightening underneath. And on the bottom diagonal. This is a practice that you can do every day. If you find that you're finding areas that are quite sore and painful and a bit tight, this is a really good idea to do this practice daily for a little while. You'll notice a big difference. It's quite amazing what changes. And then last points we've got on either side. So sink in, up and down, side to side. It actually feels really good too, this practice. Once you've finished, you can feel more movement in the belly. You feel like you've got more space opened up. And then one more that you can do to finish off is you just put 1 or 2 fingers inside the navel, just depending on how big your navel is, and you move it up and down. Again, we're not causing pain. It can feel a bit weird. Some people don't like anything inside their navel, and if you don't, that's okay. You just don't have to, you can leave this part. And then side to side. And then just placing the hands over the navel again and doing some more gentle circles with the weight of your hands pressing gently down. And then what we're going to do is put a finger or two, sort of, if your 2 fingers won't fit in your belly button, just place them both over the belly button hole and press the belly button hole down into your body, and then twist so that your thumb comes up. So I'm using my right hand, and that's my right thumb moving to my right side, if that makes sense. And we're just going to hold and breathe. And let it go. So that's just a simple little self navel massage that you can do. And afterwards, a really good practice is to put a few drops of castor oil in your belly button and just relax for a little while with a hot pack. I hope this helps.